Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another 0-second video. Today we're going to be doing another tutorial video, as always. But one of the biggest things, and I really apologize me being gone again. And as you can tell, I am a lot better. I recovered from my sickness, and this is going to be the last YouTube video of the year, assuming that I'm not going to record over my break, which I probably won't, obviously. But still though, Happy New Year, guys, and Merry Christmas. And anyways, back to what I was saying, we're going to be doing a tutorial video. So we are now no longer in the foundational levels. I will be covering survivors in a different video, but we're going to be doing interment level. Oh, yeah, big deal. So one of the biggest things that I'm going to be covering in the interment level is how a perk can work and how it can work with other perks and how it can buff and debuff others. You know what I'm saying? That may sound a little bit complicated, but really it's not as complicated as you think it is. And then I will also kind of go over the killer's ability and powers, like Evil Within, like Michael Myers, for example. And I will also be teaching you guys certain techs, which is, if you don't know what text means, y'all don't know what tech means, and my internet wants to disconnect. The word tech used in Dead by Daylight is meant to represent a trick made by a killer or survivor. Again, oh my god. But basically, a tech is supposed to represent how a killer uses a trick to mind boggle a survivor, or the other way around, except the survivor doing a tech on the killer. Something pretty basic, right? There's multiple techs that you could think of, like the window tech where you vault one, then you vault left. There's millions of not millions of them. There's a real good amount that I'm going to be teaching you, and probably one of the most common ones that I could probably teach you, but I don't know the direct name of it. So let's start off with this. For perks, we're going to be doing my Hex build, Hex, Devour Hope with Thrill the Hunt, Undying, and then Surge. There are other Hex builds, Hex perks that you can add to make this one even fucking stronger, but I don't know which ones to use, to be honest. So, but just to make it safe, we're going to use Surge, and we're going to use the Portora Orc, which makes my hook distance incredibly short, and we're going to have all these other add-ons. But alright, I'm going to show y'all what this would look like in-game, and let's head right into this video. Alright, so we are in Mount Everest, apparently. I don't know how we end up in here. So one of the biggest things, now I gotta stop saying that. So some of the techs you may see might not work on bots, because keep in mind, I'm playing against bots to kind of demonstrate how this would work. But trust me, these tech builds would work on a real person and can also work in pro tournaments. People use this all the time. Trust me, you'll be thankful later. So for starters, use this. Use the stalk ability. He's running away. Scary Terry. Watch what's going to happen. They're going to try to pallet stun. Bam. Because what would happen is, if the survivor's right here, they drop the pallet, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to moonwalk away for a split second. The pallet's going to be dropped. Mainly, we go like this. Hold on. If the ping doesn't stop lagging. We go like this. And then, right afterwards, they would drop the pallet. Basically... Damn. I didn't even get a second to explain, like, what was I going to do, but okay. Let me damage this. Basically, we would go like this. We would go like this, and then by the time they drop the pallet, it would already be too late to kind of help themselves. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to keep stalking to get out of tier 1, Evil Within. There we go. No, too late. Why did I do that? Alright, there we go. So, as you can tell, the survivor is going to be running. If let's say, for example, I think I've already said this before, but just for quick review, if getting a survivor isn't going the way you want it to go, then just leave the chase, because the other survivors are getting more time out of you, and they're also kind of getting more gen progression, which is the one thing you don't want. It's like, for example, over here, they were probably repairing this generator. So now, bam, I'm chasing after like 2 other people. And they were going to gen rush as well. So now now everyone here is exposed and they can't do anything about it. So I'm going to chase after Steve Staleberger. And he's going to be over here, I think, right? No? Yeah, no, he's not. He's all the way over here. But either way, the type of tech builds, once again, I just want to remind y'all, the type of tech builds I'm going to be teaching you will work on actual people, except these are bots. They're not going to fall for them because they're AI. And they're going to know, like, what I'm trying to do to them. Because the fundamentals of Dead by Daylight... Okay, yeah, too late. The fundamentals of Dead by Daylight is just about cleverness and also being aware of your surroundings as well. It can help, like... What the fuck? There we go. Go right here. Go right here. Right, bam. Alright, we got someone after, like, a whole eternity. So we're going to pick you up. And then we're going to go ahead and hook you. I said hook. And then we got... And see how Undying comes into play? We literally get a quick revive. So now, it's one of these 3 totems right here. It's either this one or this one over here. But we got to watch over both of them. Keep that in mind. And I guarantee you one of them are going to be over here. Yeah. Go after them because the generator can regress. And damage it. And I'd say one of the biggest things as well is to not damage the generator while you're in chase. Because when a survivor is in chase, you'll want to get them as quick as possible. But at the same time, when you damage the generator, they're already gaining so much momentum and distance that it'll be kind of pointless. And you're literally giving them like free distance, and it'll be a waste of your time pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just a waste of your time, and it's kind of stupid. So I'm going to do this. Break the pallet. And they're over there. Yeah, so sometimes it's okay to not get all the generators at once because Dead by Daylight for new Dead by Daylight for new players, it's hard. It's not easy. You can't just come in here and just start playing and then expect to get all 4 people. No, you have to... Damn, wrong one. You have to actually know what the fuck you're doing. So... Oh, these... Get over here. You have to actually know what you're doing if you want to get better at playing Dead by Daylight. Although they did get my totem, they probably got the wrong one. Chances are, it's actually that one right there. So now I can have, for sure, watching over them. Because watch. I know if this is right because, watch, look at this. If I run away from him, yeah, they got the wrong one. So I literally got 2 revives. 2 lives. You know what I'm saying? And Dwight is all the way over here. And he's going to go over here. Okay. He's going to run this way. Now they're going to be back over there. So then in this case, I can go ahead, use my exposed effect to get at least one of them. At least, for the most part. And it's Fang, so we'll get value out of this. Alright, do this. Oh, come on. Right here. Stalk, stalk, stalk. Stalk both of them. Okay, watch the totem. Because remember, my totem's is what's going to get me out of this game alive. Kind of. Right there. Okay. And also... having one of the biggest tips I'm going to give out as well is always wear your headphones. If you're thinking you're going to win a game without using your hearing, you're 9 times out of 10 wrong. Because, sure, you can have that shit turned up full volume and everything, but the second you turn off your headphones and then just expect to get everything else right, you're going to get everything wrong. Sorry. I sound a little bit confusing because I had a long day and I'm just tired. Sorry, guys, but I'm going to... follow Steve if I can even fucking find him. Yeah, he's over here. But we gotta watch over the totem as well. So make sure like they don't cleanse it. And I'm also gonna go over here so then I can get Fang or something. I can get all 3 of them. Fang, I got some unfinished business with you. Like this. Yeah, they can't do anything about it. See what Surge does? It helps. Give me this. I'm gonna go right here, and then I can hook Fang, and then bam, we got a 3rd hook of the day. And that will leave everybody exposed permanently. So in theory, with the bot, because with the bots, you can literally do this for... I don't know. You can literally camp and wait for one survivor, and then you can just straight up melee them with Myers. However, this will never work for a real match because when you do this, there is a mechanic in the game that makes it to where if you try to camp, the survivor can unhook themselves for free. So meaning camping would literally counteract everything you're doing. So kids, don't camp. That's one of the biggest habits most Dead by Daylight killers have in the beginning. Most importantly, it's really, like, I'm feeling less tired, so it's also really important to not get so drained out and just give up so easily as well. And it's okay to get pallets stunned. It's okay to lose sometimes. Because I will admit, losing is going to be bitch. Yeah, like that. Losing's going to be a bitch like that. But never give up that easily, just because one purpose of your perk build just gets suddenly obliterated out of nowhere. And I can get fanged over here. And also, this game also comes down to just natural instinct and just having that, like, natural skill. Because, okay, the problem is with most controversy in Dead by Daylight, it's like, there is several killers and survivors in this game, making most people think that this game's paid to win, when it's really not. Instead, it's more of skill, because let's be honest with each other here. Every survivor and killer is roughly equal to each other, except the perks and outfit they have. I'm being serious, and you heard me right. Anyone that doesn't think right, then can say something to me. I don't even know what I'm saying. And that, kids, it's game, because now here's a tip I'm gonna teach y'all really quickly, since my voice sounds a little bit stuttering. So, two things can go here. So, for one, Fang is already on her death hook, so she can't really get out of this without somebody's help. However, I already got the 2 people down. So, meaning, assuming that both of these people don't have Unbreakable, Unbreakable allows them to get up from the dying state, which is what we don't want. No, 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 no. And since they're going to be crawling like this, I can either slug kill them like this. I could just leave them to die like this, and I can just tell y'all about this, but this will be too boring. Or I can hook them right here, and then I can get something else out of this, which I'm going to hook them to be safe. Because in a real game, they're going to go wait and heal, because they can recover in the dying state. Hold on, wait. Back to what I was saying, one of the biggest things, not one of the biggest things, in a real game in Dead by Daylight, they would recover in their dying states. So meaning, they could literally get to the very tippy top, like 99% healed, and they will be healed, but they can't get up completely. So, therefore, they will literally wait outside for one survivor, and then they'll go heal them while the killer is chasing them, and then bam, they got them out. So, hold on, I gotta find where Detective Tap is. But me personally, I wouldn't recommend slug killing unless you have 2 survivors left. And I know that sounds really stupid, but that just morally secures that they've already used the Unbreakable status, and they also used everything else. Meaning they really wouldn't have no choice but to just let them take you. Not in that way, of course. But I gotta go find where Detective Tap is. But I heard him here somewhere. Really quickly. Anywhere down here? No. Obviously, why would he be down here? He wouldn't come down here. Okay, so no, he's not anywhere. He's not. Oh, thank you. I want to see. Hold on. So, kids, one thing I'm going to tell you really quickly: a survivor in the dying state can crawl through here. I'm gonna let him come. Yeah, he was right there. Alright, we got him. Alright. So that's how you honestly would kind of counteract most people. But if you really try this, it would work. To be honest. So I know that this is a really bad tutorial video, considering that my voice wasn't really like talking as properly as I wanted to, but hey, you know me, I'm autistic, I can't really control that, and just like that, he's gone. But there's One more thing I'm going to cover with y'all really quickly as well in the main menu, really quickly. And there he is, Michael Myers in all of his glory, as always. But anyways, let's head to the front menu, shall we? Alright, so as you can probably tell, this was probably one of the shittiest videos I've ever probably done. But I'd be surprised if y'all stuck around, because goddamn me. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. So in the next video, I'm going to go over how to counter people's perks and how you would use that in an actual Dead by Daylight game. And I'm going to try my best to not do the bots and instead have one person, another person that I've known very well, like one of my Patreons at EnoughXD, or somebody else. They would sit there and they would also like kind of help me out a little bit, and they would just like do their thing a little bit. And also, like I said before, if you don't have the money to play Dead by Daylight, that is okay. Do not worry about that at all. Instead, whenever you do, basically, just in general, whenever you can buy a killer, buy whatever killer you think you'd want to play with. Like, okay, think really crucial about it. Don't just say, oh, I want the cannibal because he has this. But really, do you really want him though? Would you really want him? Because one of the biggest killers I'd recommend for beginners is Ghostface, or even not Mastermind. Mastermind's a little bit more of the advanced level, but I'd also say Xenomorph or Dredge, or even Skull Merchant. Why not? But anyways, I'm your host, Xavier's.mastergaming. If y'all enjoy my videos, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment. You're not only helping me out, but you're also helping out YouTube's algorithm, and you're actually helping out small users like me get promoted more efficiently. But anyways, Happy New Year's, guys, and Merry Christmas. And I've been your host, Xavier.mastergaming video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.